Alright, if anyone's there, hello! Welcome to A Hat in Time Part 7. And so, a couple days ago I finished up Game Dev Tycoon, which means right now this is the only active series on the channel. But hey, there's still plenty of A Hat in Time to go, and I do have other games lined up, don't worry. As always, if anything looks, or sounds, or doesn't look, or doesn't sound weird, let me know. Otherwise, I'm here in front of the telescope. Last time we had a few creepy encounters, to say the least. This time we have to finish our final contract in World 3, and maybe do something about the guy who gave us the contract in the first place. Sound like a plan? I think it sounds like a plan. Yeah, Queen Vanessa's Manor. That was the big-time creepo stage that we had to deal with. That finale is almost upon us. For World 3, that is. Let's see, it's showing us a new time rift. This one is located on top of a wooden building of sorts. Looks vaguely familiar, but, you know, it also looks like the rest of the world, so what do I know? We also have this one, which appears to be on top of the well. I'm gonna go with on top of the well. I mean, I could go look for those, but let's just get on with the mail, shall we? Term of the day. Wire. Atmosphere. Energetic. Application. Deliver this really old mail. Okie dokie. Oh, that is adorable. Do I get that new scooter? I really hope we get that new scooter that it showed in the title card for this chapter. Anyway, we're here back at the beginning of the level. We've got Mr. Glitchman, the badge salesperson. There's a badge pin for extra badge equipping. The one-hit badge. Nah. It is my first run after all. And this badge that I probably should get because I've had a few instances where bonking my head was my undoing. For now, let's get the badge pin. I got the gems. Show me the badge. Pin. Bye. Okay, so now that I can equip another badge, I can re-equip the magnet badge or the camera badge. Why would I want that? The hover badge is always nice. The scooter badge, I was having a good time with. Obviously the hookshot badge stays on. Compass badge should stay on. I think they're gonna give me a scooter in this chapter though, so I'll go with the magnet badge in time. Hey, I'm a badge master according to Steve. Why not? We'll get our purple hair back. What's this? Level collectibles. This shows what I have on me, I guess. Yeah, so this is our contract. Deliver packages to 10 of my minions. I'll be keeping your soul hostage. Keep anything you find on the way.
You need to find the fire spirits to break this wall.
The fire spirits? Well, okay. I don't know if I need to break that wall, though, so... we'll just keep what you said in mind, I guess. Jumpity jump on the mushrooms, jumpity jump on the moss. I'm not moving my control stick right now. That's weird. Controller? Okay, I tried unplugging it, plugging it back in. Let's see if that helps. I'm gonna move this wire because I think it was actually on the touchpad and it was reading the mouse input. Hopefully that solves the issue. It's working fine right now, but you never know. If I remember what was in here. By the way, I like how the mask, I like how this particular mask looks when you're in this paint job. Like, the orange fox thing is cool, I guess, but the white fox, man, that is something. Kinda like how everyone seems to love the Alolan forms of Vulpix and Ninetales way more than they ever did the original. Hey, a thing that I couldn't do before. What do you have to say? You must be somewhat important if you're up here. Or maybe you're just one of the people I need to deliver to and I just haven't been told yet. Well, let's go the obvious path.
Good morning! Are you ready to complete your contractual obligations?
Oh, also, my face in the camera is probably gonna look like it's further away, because I'm using a new chair. Yeah, I switched over to a bungee chair, so I'm probably farther away from the camera now, but it feels good. I did move my laptop to a different angle to try and get it to be similar to what it was before, but... And in fact, now I'm looking on my other monitor, I could probably do a little more. We'll see if that adjustment helps. Because I know you all came to get a good close-up look at my face. Certainly has nothing to do with the game I'm playing, am I right? Okay. Also, it's far from morning. Don't know what world you're living in.
I'm not heartless. Ever so often, I sneak into mailboxes and steal letters. Then deliver them to my minions. That way, it's almost like someone cares about them.
Almost, you say.
But our last mailman has gone. Poof. You'll have to do.
I wonder how that happened.
I've got a gift for the occasion. Although it requires a special kind of hat to use. I hope you've got it.
Well, the game didn't try to warn me that I didn't have that hat, so, Get the mail delivery badge. Oh, it just means you need the sprint hat.
This badge is only a rental. I need it back before you leave. Remember to put it on your sprint hat, or it does absolutely nothing. All of the minions who are awaiting mail will have an icon above them. Once you're done, come back here and clock out. Get it?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so let me just make that quick adjustment. Oh, okay, it automatically equipped it for me. That's awesome. Although, I would like my compass badge on, so bye-bye, Magnet Edge. So I guess I just need to... Oh, it's right trigger to fire the mail. Yeah.
Well, I haven't seen a good solid neck like yours for a long time.
Oh, I think that worked.
You need to find the fire.
There's none over here, right? Just double checking.
That's a view from on top of that thing.
Oh, the scooter controls quite nicely. Is that just a bench to sit on? Okay. You want mail? No.
Firewall.
Behind the firewall, you say? So I need to reach the fire spirit. Mail for you. And mail for you. When you're aiming, you move really slow. I wouldn't compare it to Breath of the Wild or anything, but just a note, you cannot move at full speed and aim at the same time. see how much slower I'm moving now, but hey, he got his mail. Got a key. Oh no, that's an explosive. That looks like a giant glowing key. I'm going to use my fox ability. I don't see how that's gonna help. Oh, that nail did not hit. Bang. Part of me wants to move the controller like in Spoon to motion aim the nail. Excuse me, Mr. Spider. Not your mail. Try to open it, that's a felony.
Maybe you could break the ice with them for us. These dwellers are so hard to talk to.
Okay, I need the forest dweller thing, I think? No. Sorry, I was trying to find the fire spirits. I thought they were around this bonfire, but it would make sense if they moved on. You know, anywhere else. Ah, you mean my scooter doesn't float through the water? That's a shame. 3 more recipients, and you're one of them. Right, so I just gotta find the other 2. Wait. You're one of them. Hey, this mission is very relaxing. I thought there was going to be this huge time limit, and I was going to have to optimize a route from person to person to get everyone their mail. And now it's just, here, drive around, find them, give them their mail. They've got no time to... Yippity-duppity-da, Oh, I see. Someone over here. Yeah! I made the jump barely. Is that really all there is to this mission? Yeah, contract complete. Look at that. Okay, also my compass was going off. Compass. Pointing at Mister. And it's pointing beyond this wall. It's just pointing at the timepiece, it might be. This way is the spooky old manor. We don't need to go back there. Trust me. No, it's not pointing at the timepiece, so let's go exploring. I think I see what it's pointing to now. Oh, the hands, the hands, the hands. Ah, made solid ground, jerk. Okay, I know I can omen attack those spiders, but didn't seem to be letting me. Okay, you can just about make that jump, and hey, we got this little tree house with the ominous skull in it and a rift token. That was worth the extra mileage. I see another glowing thing in that direction, and my compass is also pointing me this way. Wants me to wall jump up this, but the hands are grabbing. That gravity is strong. I need like actual solid ground here. No, the lily pads do not count as solid ground like you would think. Alright, well, let's try to find a better way here. I wonder if I could just scooter across. Nope. That will not fly. The stump, however, will. Hey, let go of me. And I found an extra piece of yarn, but that's not really what I'm after. Wait, what? You want mail too? But I already got my thing. Do I get something extra for this? Give me something. I was nice to you. I did unnecessary postal work and you're just gonna sit there and stare at this giant wall of ice? How dare you, good sir? Putting my own life in jeopardy. Anyway, there's a thing. Still in this direction, huh? Please find me some solid ground. That does not count. Oh, I was actually much closer to the solid ground than I thought I was. Here we go. If I can ring certain bells and things happen, I've seen.
Objects from other dimensions come into focus.
Yes, been there, done that. There's also just using the mask. Now that accomplishes the same result without the need for a bell. Anyway, there's another platform over there I could try to jump to. Alright, I made it. And luckily we found a heart too. Alright, I do see a bell over there that will allow me to climb that tree and reach that stuff. And another heart. Yarn. Give me the yarn. The yarn is right there. Game! Show some compassion. Why am I not hitting that yarn? Alright, there we go, the yarn. Now, could come in handy later when the game wants to give me another hat or something. Climb the tree. Now, come on. You know, I do think I've climbed this tree before, but I do see other objects that I have not collected, and I do think that getting higher up will allow me to reach them. Tree is my way up. And for some reason, that third leaf wants to be creep about it. Oh! At least it wasn't leaf number 3 that time. Man, you really do not get much out of single jumps in this game. I'm trying to use single jumps to reach some of these leaves, and sometimes it works, but then other times get caught on the ledge of it, and you need that double jump. And then sometimes you double jump and you overshoot the whole thing, so this is quite a tedious process, and I've got to say that these objects that you need the mask in order to use, or the belt, gotta be my biggest problem with this game so far. I don't know if anyone caught that, but I briefly tried to use the mask while the bell was still in effect. And because of that, it actually undid some of the platforms for a moment. Also, don't mind me while I reload the stream on my other monitor, just because it froze. I'm gonna make absolutely sure here that it's not frozen in OBS too. No, OBS says it's still running fine. That's a really high bitrate there at the bottom. Alright. Cool, so it's just my tablet being stupid. But it should. Tablet does help me keep up with chat without needing a second computer, so it does its job. Remember, I am still just starting out. Oh, no, not down there, please. You also want mail, but I've already seen that nothing's gonna happen if I deliver extra mail. So, sorry, you're out of luck. I really don't need to go back down the well. Although that might be where the compass is pointing me. Oh no, the compass is pointing me even further, like the opposite shore over there. And I see another item right there, so I should probably try to grab that first. Let's see, is there a clear way of reaching those red leaves? Looks like there are some spiders that would allow me to reach it further back. What if I just did that? That's not gonna reach it. Not quite enough. On the platform. Yeah, ha ha ha. Oh, hey, this is actually where I need to be for this. So that's good. How do I hit that bell without sinking?
Forget to look up. There's a lot happening up in these trees.
Okay. He's not kidding when he says there's a lot happening. I was pressing the home and attack button, game.
Forget to look up. There's a lot happening up in these trees.
Oh, it's that wall jump platform from before. That'll allow me to reach these red leaves. Subsequently, that's yarn. And I wonder if I can cheese my way over to that other item. I just jumping through, yes! That'll teach those spiders we're not cooperating. I'll cheat to get my items. I mean, it's not cheating, the game let me do that, but still. I'll use cheap tactics. Nope, I'm not gonna pay a lot of money for my tactics. I'm gonna use things the easy way. Right now, compass. I'm almost there. Yes. Have I been here before? No clue. There's another person who wants that. And there's something in this shack, but I would need an explosive apple. Open it. Let's look around. Well, in better news, my life is full again.
I wouldn't mind being strapped around a cute neck like yours.
Oh man, the noose talks to you.
To be the one who squeezes the life out of you.
That noose, man, he has evil intentions. And let it be known, fire hurt. Man, you really could have gone anywhere to deliver mail, huh? I did not mean to walk into the fire again. Do I see the item compass pointing me towards? Alright, that is a tall looking tree in the back there. Now, shouldn't there be an apple around here somewhere to break that ice though? That's the noose that lets you get up. Yeah, I'm just wandering around right now. I guess you jerks can have your mail. You can use the right stick to aim that, by the way. Exploding thing. Now, if I were an explosive apple, where would I be? Oh, darn, just for blowing something up. Let that be a lesson. Blow up everything. I mean, is this the very beginning of the... It is. I somehow looped around to the very beginning of the level. You could have also gone backwards to find some of these male people. It looks like there's more beyond this wall, but, obviously there's a wall in the way. That's not very good for progress.
As long as I get a glimpse of that neck of yours.
Okay, you cannot get past the firewall no matter how high up you go. It is infinitely vertical. Like, I'm actively trying to get over it and no dice. I see stuff there, so, I mean, I guess it's like this guy said, you need the fire spirit.
To break this wall.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we met them in Act 1. But I guess for now, we've done enough goofing around with the compass. Or to punch out an umbrella. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, so thing other than time that just leaves a good old finale. Your contract has expired. Application, get what you deserve. Term of the day, deceptive cadence. Atmosphere, menacing. Oh boy, if you saw the last stream that I did of this game, you know I did a whole bunch of bosses. And, well, they could have gone better. Let's just leave it at that. And let's hope this one's not so bad. I mean, how bad can it be? He's the cutest character in the game. I know I just started a lot of controversy by saying that. Obviously, Hat Girl is cute in her own way, but come on, this ghost, man. The best part of the loading screen. A timepiece just sitting out in the open in the same place where we fought in the Toilet of Doom. And no way to turn around. Well, man, this'll be easy. Is what they want you to think. But remember, kids, the term of the day was deceptive cadence. As in, not actually the end. But rather the game deceiving you into thinking it. Also, bunch of ice blocks all in a row. And a chest underneath. Ah, perfect. Apple. Ah, man, all three in one go. I thought I would have to get 3 separate apples for each ice block. 3 pieces of yarn. All I had to do was blow stuff up. Okay. Alright, let's head into the unsuspicious boss arena. Do our thing.
Wait up, kid. Remember how the old contractor had his head pop off?
No.
That wasn't a coincidence. It popped off the moment he stopped being useful to me.
Oh, that guy. Well, whatever.
And guess who else just became obsolete? That's right. You.
I mean, to be fair, I'm only obsolete because you stopped giving me jobs. You didn't give me another contract, and if you had just kept giving me contracts till the end of my existence, we would have been fine. Am I wrong? I think it's you who is obsolete if you really have nothing else worth doing.
Now that possessed outhouse isn't bothering me anymore, and all those contracts of yours are tidied away, I don't need you around.
Again, giving me more.
You didn't think I was gonna let you keep all these timepieces, did you? They fell in my forest, kid. They belong to me.
Did you just eat it? Is that what I'm supposed to gather from that animation?
Time you saw what I'm really capable of, kid. Say goodbye to that little head of yours!
But I like my head. Okay, regular jumps are enough to get over these crowds of enemies at the speed at which he's spinning. No, not really. The toilet was the only boss that did that.
Sorry, kiddo. Blue doesn't suit me. And I guess that makes me invincible, huh? That's too bad.
Oh, if you won't turn blue, then I'll just have to turn you blue myself. Wait. Can I not equip a hat? No hats allowed. Wow. And no badges allowed either. This dude is insane. Oh, actually, he's using all my hat powers. He's using my witch's hat right now. Okay, so when that one stops, I need to hit it into him. Am I right? What? I was already in the air. How did that hit me? Well, I know his pattern a little better now. Let's skip all that nonsense. Get right to the dodge and shockwave portion. I don't recommend double jumping for that. It's gonna throw off your timing. For this part, just keep running. I mean, don't take my advice. I'm playing this blind. Okay, how come I was not able to hit that with my umbrella, which disproves that theory that would be how you weaken. I'm supposed to hit one of those. They all backed away. Run to the open spaces. Oh, there's an apple for me to pick up. That was like one of the key mechanics from the rest of the level. So, you know, that makes sense. Can I light it? I need a light. Oh, I don't need a light. I can just throw it at him.
Did you just color me blue with my own attack?
Yes.
This can't count, right? Surely this doesn't count.
Ask the game designers, Bob.
That does it. Time to die!
I think it's time for you to die with a Y, because I'm turning you blue. Also, did my health just refill? Because I thought I was one hit away from death earlier. It counts, I can hit him. There's a lot going on. You know what this really reminds me of? Is the game Just Shapes and Beats. I've been playing that on Switch since that came out. Because you know how much I like rhythm. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you're new here. I like rhythm things a lot. I make music on my YouTube, actually. And that link is in the description. Or maybe you're watching this archived on YouTube and you already know that, in which case the Twitch link is in the description if you want to see this happen live. Okay, now that that little plug is out of the way, you know how things go. You gotta plug yourself if you want to get more people to do things for you, right? Anyway, I was saying his attacks are kind of happening in rhythm, especially those red circles there that explode. Alright, there's my blue apple. And that's what happens in Just Shapes and Beats. You know, after a certain rhythm cues, there will be pink on the screen, and your whole point of the game is to dodge things. So yeah, this semi-rhythmish boss fight is reminding me a lot of that thing. Especially the style of the explosion. It is really hard to get away from those attacks. What the heck was I supposed to do there? Also, once again, it seems like the stream is lagging. I'm gonna check that. No, things seem to still be running fine on OBS. And once again, I mean, my tablet's not the best source of information for this stuff. I wish I at least had my sprint hat. Yeah, to sprint away from some of these attacks. It's a little disappointing that the game has to nerf you in order to make this, you know, a third level boss. I was in the air. Did we all see that? Oh, stay away from that. And that. And that. How am I supposed to jump over them? And I'm dead again. It's like I'm getting frozen even though I'm not actually hitting the shot right. I don't know, maybe I'm just seeing things wrong, but maybe my computer just does not run these boss fights as well as the rest of the game. I think that's the thing, really. There's a lot going on in these bosses, so I think that it might just be the case that my computer doesn't run it as well as the rest of the game. So I'm getting hit by cheap things that I can't see. Something of that nature. I ought to go see if I can find someone else with footage of this game. And how they handle the bosses. I mean, I want to keep this playthrough blind. I'm not gonna go look things up in the middle of it. Those stupid little shakes of the ground that he's doing. How am I supposed to tell which one is real? Man, and you know, like, I mean, these other bosses have been taking a bazillion hits. And I haven't even gotten 2 hits in on this one. Like, what is this nonsense? I pressed jump. I might be a little quiet here while I focus on this. I mean, I don't see anyone in chat anyway, so I don't think I'm letting anyone down if I'm a little quiet. Did I avoid that? I can't honestly tell. Oh, come on. Oh, it's which eye he winks out of. It's like the Mario and Luigi games, there's these quick little tells. How am I supposed to dodge the giant circle of explosions above? That's hit number 3, which probably means we're only entering the second phase. Am I right?
You're such a disrespectful young lady.
You're a giant jerk, too, so...
I feel so weak.
Trying to fake me out. There's more.
Please. Please. Have a seat. All these timepieces landed in my forest. They are my property.
What is with these bosses just wanting to sit down and chat with you? First it's the penguin, now it's you.
So, let's make a deal, young lady. You get out of my forest, and we never see you again. How's that sound for a deal?
Yeah, at least the Mafia guy got straight to the point. He didn't try to coax me out of destroying him.
Not a fan. Too bad. You don't make the calls here.
You're right, the player does. That would be me.
Here, I'll even make it easier for you.
Get out. Just get out.
Now, all that's left is for you to sign it.
It doesn't seem like the game has given me any choice but to sign it. Because when I get down to the bottom of the contract here after zooming in, all it says is press A to sign the contract, and I've tried other buttons just to be absolutely sure. But yeah, that's the only option.
You understand that's not how contracts work, right?
Well, like your way is any better, where you just make it up as you go along.
I'm giving you a chance to scram, kid. There's no catches or clauses this time.
Except that you get the timepieces and total control over the people of this forest, and I don't get to be your BFF.
What if I give you your soul back? Will that make you leave?
Oh, and I forgot that you haven't even given my soul back yet, despite me completing all the other contracts. Just the usual amount of activity.
Yes? No? Hello? Are you there? Why aren't you saying anything?
Because I'm a silent protagonist.
You're quite the character, aren't you? And a tough negotiator.
Yeah.
Fine. I'll sweeten the deal for you.
You really don't want me to beat you up.
Here, take my last timepiece. If I continue to see you around my forest after this, I'll be very disappointed.
So what about the time rifts and the optional collectible? What if I just take a seat again? Nothing happened. Did that work? Maybe the boss was only 3 hits because they knew it was tough? I don't know. Did I mention this is a blind playthrough? So I'm sure we're all curious what happens if I go back into the forest, right? I know I am. So we have this time rift on this platform in a place, and this one on top of a metal circle thing. So I'm gonna try to go back into Act 1. We'll see what happens. Alright, game, where's my message telling me that, you know, he's mad at me for coming back? Also,
Not everything I...
Glitchman. Give me your no bunking badge. Alright, and then we go. I guess he's just not around anymore, right? Have these wooden platforms always been here? Curious. I don't think I ever followed this path on my first run through the forests, so, oh, they want you to wall jump the tree in the wood. No! Oh no. I'm gonna get pulled into the swamp and there's not a dang thing I can do about it. Oh wait, a chest. Yarn. Alright, where was I trying to go? I think this is where I was trying to go. For some reason the game spawned me at the end of the gauntlet there. That was nice of it. If I sit on this bench, does anything special happen? Just the usual bench sitting stuff.
The soft part of the fruit is sometimes called the flesh.
Okay, the flesh. Yeah. Vanessa's manor is back. Maybe one of the time rifts is on one of these buildings? It looks like these could be one of the buildings in question. And actually, there's this whole east side over here. Maybe. Alright, well, back to the creepy house, I guess. Weird how that wasn't working. Anyway, so what else have I been up to lately? Been playing more Octopath Traveler, of course. There is plenty of that game to play, trust me. I have also been working on Xenoblade. That's a thing. I mean, I beat the game some time ago, but I'm trying to get as close to 100% as I can manage. Right now, that involves me going through New Game Plus, so that I can try to encounter all the blades and side quests that might be exclusive to New Game Plus. Those are the... I didn't mean side quests, I meant just blades, certain blades and affinity charts. Of course, said blades are exclusive to New Game Plus. So if I want a true 100%, then there was no avoiding it. So now I'm trying to finish all the chapters on New Game Plus. I won't spoil how many there are. I'm trying to finish all the chapters on New Game Plus before the DLC for Torna comes out in September. That is a goal for me right now. And I'm about halfway through story stuff. I'm skipping a lot more of the side quests that I did on my initial playthrough. I plan to go back to them as I go along because, like I said, I want as close to 100% as I can manage. Alright, if I was hitting stuff, where would I be? That way. I mean, towards the manor itself, Freebie Manor, that we already had quite a time going through. You know, we never really tried the front door, no. Hey. What's with you, statue? How come I can't hit you? Those things are invincible, I swear. And I'm all the way back at the beginning. Yay. Okay, well, okay, so at least at this point we have definitely proven that that guy does not have any extra dialogue if you come back after you beat him. Which, I mean, I guess that's fine. He really didn't want to see us again. That's just showing us the fire spirit.
Giving bodies to any upset spirits, kid.
Oh, wait a minute.
Hello there! You didn't forget about me, did ya? Don't tell me you forgot about me.
Honestly, I was trying to, because at this point, I went so far into this level thinking you might have extra dialogue, and I was just saying, well, I guess he doesn't.
What's up? You working on any contractual obligations lately? You better be. Remember our little deal? Check it out! Those incredibly annoying fire spirits are sitting right there.
Oh, this is the same dialogue as when we first met him. Never mind. That's weird. They didn't repeat it at the beginning of the level. Why did they only repeat the second part? Anyway, they're the creatures that want artwork.
Break this wall.
But okay, that's the way to the toilet boss arena. I'm having no luck remembering how to get to the places in those pictures. Sure, someone who's following along probably remembers better than me. No, I'm just being silly by not remembering where the big round stone thing is, or where the, hello? What's going on that cliff for a second there? I don't remember the big round stone thing, and I don't remember the black platform with wood on it. There's one more part of the map I will try to check. That's the behind portion. Let's see what lies this. Here's some of those black stone walls, so you know, you would think maybe this is the right direction. Like I said, it really looks like there's more to the level over there. And I still don't have an apple/snake combo to break that ice. And once again, the statues are coming after me. Alright, well.
Hello there. You look new around here.
Wait a minute, can I climb this tree all the way? I never tried. Hey, I can actually climb higher up this. Huh. Can't believe I didn't try that before. I guess I just didn't think of the purple vine as a solid platform, you know? Okay, so then... down here.
Not far to go, kid.
Yeah, alright, cool. Encouragement. I don't know what I'm going for, besides, you know, the top. We will try to achieve it.
Probably be really painful if you fell through this high.
You don't say. He's one of those people that just lives to put bad thoughts in other people's heads. I mean, if I don't risk falling from this height, then how will I ever know what lies at this height? Journey to discovery can be rough. And nerve-wracking when you're that close to falling off the edge. My compass is definitely agreeing that there is something up here. Ah, man, they are... Ugh. They're really going all in here. These platforms are getting much thinner. Okay, game, come on, let it. No. Oh, I didn't fall all the way. Man, this music is not helping. I find this a lot creepier than the Spooky Mansion level from the last episode. And you know, I'm not afraid of heights. I'm just saying. In real life, I am not afraid of going to high places. You know, put me on a plane, put me in a tower, skyscraper, whatever. But at least, none of those high places require you to bounce off these trampoline-like platforms, which are only about as thick as your body. So I guess our goal is the glowing mushroom at the top of the stage. There is a whole achievement for reaching this place. And you get a rift token. Was it worth it? Yeah, I'd say so. Geronimo! I hit an invisible wall. Oh, right, the purple firewall. You know, he said it would really hurt if you fell from that high, but it only took 1 health. I mean, that's cool. Oh! I should have thought to look for you here. Extra dialogue time.
You again? I thought I made myself pretty clear last time, kiddo. We're done! Finished! Our working relationship is over. I'm not wasting any more clerical supplies on you.
Okay.
Now get the heck out of my forest! Kid, our business is concluded. I'm not giving you anything else. Get lost! Kid, our business...
Okay, that's the last thing he says. Goodbye, BFF. Doing some donut. Headed back to the hub. Boobity doo wop doo wop doo wop doo wop. Give the game a second there. How many rift tokens do I have? Find out. Yeah. Oh, cool. I should be able to use the slot machine a couple times. Hat flare. No. New color, yes. Minty fresh. Let's equip it and see what it looks like. Okay, definitely not a favorite. We also got 3 more tokens. Alright, just look at the we can get a Santa hat. I did it again! I hit the wrong button. Okay, fine, we got a Santa hat now. It's a little hard to tell in this color. I will save Christmas with my destructive ice powers, and even though it's August. Woo! Oh hey, there's a ladder that'll open up, or an elevator, or something with just 1 more hourglass. And you know where we're gonna find that timepiece? We're gonna find it in this door that I haven't gone into because I wanted to finish World 3. Yay! Spinning chair, nice. Wait, there's another door here. Good. And hooks. Oh man. So actually, you can't access World 4 until you get that hook shot, can you?
Yeah.
Nope. Need the hook shot to get into World 4. The emergency button, perfectly designed for moments when you need a button to push, but can't find one anywhere else. Alright, gotta get back in. I wanna see what was through that other door. Are there any other tidbits in this room, actually? But does this room just exist to not exist? Or maybe... Aha! I cracked the code. It's a time rift. And another place to put a relic. I guess I can start working on this one. I can tell it's a crayon box. Oh, I thought there were gonna be more crayons. Wait. That makes a time rift appear in the world that I have not even once gone to. Tri-colored graffiti set. These were made for vandalism, definitely. Even I feel compelled to take these and draw on everything. I can only conclude that this vandalism toolkit must be illegal. That makes this relic extra rare. If only the package hadn't been opened. Only a monster would open the package of a rare item. Rare illegal item at that. Alright, I don't think there's anyone in the stream right now, but if there is, I'm just gonna let you know that because there is either none or very few people watching right now, I'm just going to do this time rift. That is, if I'm able to complete it, we don't know yet. I'm gonna try this time rift, hopefully beat it, and then call it a stream there. Unless someone shows up and then keep going. But if not, then I'll hold off on World 4 until the next time. We get that nice peaceful look to it. Oh wait, birds. Was it just me, or did those birds have, like, Elvis hair? I think they did. Flash didn't. That is totally the Elvis Presley look. Let's explode. No, ice hat. Ice hat should be good. Then I can do this. Oh, that doesn't work against them. Well, glad I found that out now and not during some boss fight later. I never would have thought to try the ice hat during a boss fight. But the witch's hat should work, yeah. Yeah, it does. I don't know why it was flashing like that, sorry. Now we've hit a checkpoint. Hey, I want to cheese you with more explosions. Alright, I guess those birds were supposed to be tougher. Time piece acquired. Which actually means that the elevator's fixed, huh? Hey, slot machine. Not gonna press B. Hey, not making that mistake again. The same one. It's destiny. Now we can get a, cat-eared ice hat, I guess. That one is rare. And yet I got it 3 times in a row. Thanks, game. Not a particularly big...
Go.
What? What? That can't be good. She's returned?
All right, I'm in. I made it. I infiltrated that kid's spaceship without the alarms going off.
I think it
I
just...
bet she's collected a ton more timepieces than I have. Now where does she keep them?
Here's the thing. The alarm did go off. I'm her. I have to betray myself by playing as Mustache Girl. Wait, I have to do this. Before I lose the chance, I have to ride the Roomba as Mustache Girl. I'm really disappointed that this wizard is missing. Yeah, you seem the same. Alright, since the game is making me.
Jackpot! This must be where she stores them all. Time to mess with time a little.
A little. That can't be good. And yes, that thing is working. I didn't equip this. Game. Alright, well, I guess I need to follow up on this and see what's going on. It's a giant molten planet now. Kinda like how it was in the bonus stage of that world. Power has been restored to the attic. The chapter Time's End is now available. I take it that is considered the final part of the game from a story standpoint. Another object that I can see through. Oh, they want to make sure you've got all the hats before you are able to open this chapter. So you need to prove that you can phase through these types of objects, that you can explode stuff, and that you have the ice hat to do this. You don't have those 3 hats, well then you'd better go get them. That is if you ever want to finish the game. I'm certainly not ready to finish the game. There's that whole World 4 that we haven't done anything with yet. That's a weird looking globe. And of course we have our traditional end of game organ music as well. So yeah, we'll be ignoring the attic until I'm ready to finish the game. How's that sound? I think that sounds like a fine plan. Alright, well, I guess on that note, hello. We have our end goal, but before we can reach it, I want to experience World 4. This is a 3D platformer after all. It would be wrong not to explore every area that's available to us. And I mean, I already know that I'm missing some optional stuff in some other areas. I will probably go for those on my own time. Because as I mentioned with the Xenoblade thing, I am the type of person who likes to get 100% whenever possible. And reasonable. So next time on A Hat in Time Blind, we explore the final world before Endgame. And I don't think we're gonna finish it all in one session by any means. We'll probably just be starting off, but looks like an icy area is based on the room. Here, we'll just take a look at the world map so that we have an idea of what we're getting into next time. Alpine skyline, I was right. Icy. Reroam. Okay. That is really weird. I'll be straight up, I have no idea what that means from a gameplay standpoint. But it is Chapter 4, so there's gotta be more to it, right? Next time on A Hat in Time Blind, we do whatever we'd like in the Alpine. Whatever that means. If you enjoy this, my YouTube link is in the description. It's got my music projects and all my stream archives, including this one, after it had enough time to upload. And if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact and you want to see me live, there's a Twitch link in the description. Well, that said, thanks to anyone who came out. I appreciate all the support. And until then, see ya.